Hi.
Hey.
So in this video we have another replay analysis. It's a 3v3 standard Champ 2 game. Pretty sure the Champ 2. Now I have actually been using the Fennec lately and I'm really liking it. I mean, for the last, 7 seasons I've only used the Octane. But the Fennec's actually been feeling pretty good. I really like the flat front on it. I find it really easy to get some nice hits on it. And also decent for flip resets. But anyway, getting back to the video. I got some amazing feedback from my last Diamond review video, so I want to thank you guys for that. Keep it coming, keep the comments coming, because I always note down what you guys like and dislike. In this video we're going to be reviewing this little guy. Okay, she cheat up on kickoff. Here he's on the wall, so you have to respect his touch. So you have to assume that he's going to hit that ball. I know obviously he misses it, but it's a lot more dangerous if he hits it and you go forward compared to if he misses it and you go forward. So you always want to respect the touch, assume he's going to hit it and not drive forward like this. So as he goes up now, I would kind of stop and I would turn right just before the middle boost and head back. And then obviously once you see that you missed, you can then go and challenge or fake challenge. Here again, you're not respecting the touch. So as he hits it round here, you have to respect the goalie's touch. Like you can't just assume everybody's going to miss, because if you do, it's going to go against you a lot more than in your favour. So yeah, I know players will miss like occasionally, and you will get a goal here or a hit when he misses on the wall. The trouble is that you will get punished so much more when they do hit the ball and don't miss. That's why you have to respect other players' touches. So here, I would just back out. Just as you see the goalie come into view, I would think, right, he's got this, turn back. But yeah, you commit, because now look, now he's hit the ball up. Your teammate who passed it in, he's going to have no boost now. I didn't see if he got the side boost, but I don't think he did. So now Rise, your teammate, he's going to be left in a 3v1. Because your teammate who passed it isn't going to be able to do much with no boost. So now the 3 players on the other team, they're going to be going forward with this ball, and Rise is going to be left in a 3v1, and that's never good. Now in this play, you have to see where the players are. So your 2 teammates are on the back wall. So the issue you're going to have here is that they're going to pass it out and it's probably going to go to that Pilbert. So you have to be protecting the opposite post to what your teammates are. So as you go here, right there, that's where you want to be, right here. You want to stop right there. But look what you do, you go slightly too far forward. And what that means is it means you can't protect the corner above you. So the corner of the goal above your car, you can't protect now. It's going to be really hard for you to get there. But if you'd stopped just that little bit further back, it would have made things a lot easier for yourself. I mean, you actually get a decent clear. I'd say a little fortunate, but here instead, like there, you should have stopped back there. That would have made it easier for you, because then once that ball gets hit to that top corner, you can see that it's going over, and then you can reevaluate the play. So if for example that BGRT isn't going to go for it, then you can take your time with the clear. I mean, I just want to highlight your teammates here because this happens a hell of a lot at this rank, and it's never a good thing, because the ball comes here, right? Your team, that he's hit that to Rise, your team have now got possession of the ball. So this is good. You can all get boost and you can all get back in position. So the last thing this guy wants to do now is hit that, because what's he done? He's never going to score that. Look, there's 2 players back in goal. You're back here, so obviously he's not passing to you. And the other guy on your team's over to the left there. And he just hits it, and now he's give possession back to him. So if you're ever in that position, always take a light touch. Take a light touch, or you can try and pass it to the guy on the left. But yeah, you never want to do that. Now he's just given possession back to him, and now you're on the defense again. Here, take your time, take your time. Yeah, you take your time, that's good. Like, I know it didn't work out as you wanted it to, but just because you had the thought in your head to take your time here, then that's a good play. The only thing you did wrong here was you just mistimed the bounce. So as it's coming now, you can just get a light touch to the left side. So as it comes off the wall, you just want to take a light touch into the corner where the boost is. And then obviously you can follow that up. But right idea. I like the idea of taking your time. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you know, you didn't really know that the other guy wasn't coming in. This scenario here, you have two options. If you think that he's going to go, the other guy on the other team, then you have to be faster to get this touch around him. If you don't, if you think he's going to shadow defend, just try and go for a 50-50, then you just want a single jump. See, you're kind of in a decent position here. If you was a little bit faster, you would have got it around him. But in this case, you wasn't. So you just want to go for a single jump and then go for a 50. Like, I know you can say, oh, my teammates, you know, probably should have saved that. But that goal resulted in this little play here. If you'd got a good 50 or, you know, went quicker and got that touch around him, this wouldn't have happened. But, you know, there's nothing you can do there once you get back to goal. You can't really save that, so it is what it is. Okay, nobody went for kickoff. That's always a good thing. Now you've got two options. Now you can think like, oh, a teammate, go for kickoff, or you can remember that. So at the next kickoff, if you're there to take kickoff, then say, I've got it, and you take kickoff, or wait back in goal. So like that time, you can let yourself off. You're like, okay, it happens, but now it shouldn't happen again. You know, now you should be ready. So this kickoff here, you should think, right, and you do. That's good. Okay, so you wait and you see what happens. Okay, circling around, but one thing you don't really want to do is, I notice you keep doing this boost things. You see that? You see how you boost there? There's no need to boost there because you can't really go for this ball because both of your teammates are up. So even if this gets hit high, I wouldn't recommend going for a shot because if you get beat to the ball, there's nobody back and it's an open goal. So it's pointless boosting, you're just wasting your boost. I would just hold on to the 80 odd boost that I had and I would just keep circling like you were. See, this is bad. I notice a lot of players do this and it's where they get impatient. So it's like you're trying to force the play, but if you watch any high level Rocket League, like any RLCS game or any high level game, you'll notice that they don't get impatient. You know, they wait for the opening. Because now, you know, you can now go 3-0 down and then it makes it even harder for you to come back. So if you just took your time there, like you never want to be doing that, never rush in, just wait, just be patient. You know, your chance will come, you'll get your goals, you just got to be patient. Now here, let him hit it, but expect the hit. So he hits it out and you're like, okay, I'm not going to jump. That's good. So you don't jump for this because you know you can't do anything if you jump for it. And you let him hit it. But now you want to go to the right. You want to turn right here because there's no point you going left. Like this ball isn't going to go left. And if it does, it's still going to be very hard for you to get it. So you just want to turn right, turn towards your goal. You've got two teammates down on the ground, so I would go on the backboard. Because if you had turned right, then this would now be his ball. So, you know, that's why you turn right there. Like you get in each other's way and now they've got possession again. Okay, take your time here. See there? You just want to take your time because I know like it's a chance for a shot and you might be like, oh, I can score, but you know, there's two people in goal. So what you're hoping is that this guy on the post now, I don't know, comes off the post and can't recover and it just rolls in. But how many times is that going to happen? If you took this shot 10 times, how many times is that going to happen? So here what I suggest is you can just get a light touch into the ball and you can knock the ball up and then you can try and go for a shot then after, you know, just tapping it up. Or you can fake it so you can pretend you're going to hit it and quickly circle around on the ball and then trying to have a shot. Because look, if you'd fake this now, watch what they both do. See, now you would have faked this and you'd be turning around onto it. He's driving away from you, so he wouldn't be an issue. and the goalkeeper was going to the back ball. So you would have so much time for a shot then. So that's what faking does, is it gives you a lot more time. But I mean, you hit it and he gets the save, which isn't really surprising. But yeah, now again, you've kind of wasted the shot there. You wasted the opportunity. Okay, this was good. I like this, how you didn't just rush in. So here you thought, right, okay, I think my teammate's going to hit it again, and you waited. Now that's good, it's good patience, but you want to have that patience all the time. You know, before when you went up for that shot, you know, and there was no patience there, you want to keep that patience consistent in your game. So okay, you wait, and now in this position, you want to get used to using your right stick to look. So use your right stick, have a look who's there, because look, if you'd used your right stick, look, there's nobody here. Look how much time you got. But because you think, the reason you've jumped for this, because you think someone's coming in here to challenge. And all you have to do is use your right stick. So get in the habit of using that right stick just to have a look if somebody's there. Because now you just passed him. Like, you might as well have a blue car, you know, with that pass, because you just set him up for a shot. And all you have to do is use that right stick and you would have seen. I mean, your teammates bail you out there. That was a good save. Here, again, you've got time here. You've got time because it's going to be very hard for him to aerial for this. So you're rushing yourself. Like, look how you've jumped. Okay, you jumped. If you just waited now, look, then you would have seen your teammate going and you wouldn't be using boost and putting yourself out of position. So know when you have time. Like, he didn't even jump on the other team. So there you shouldn't have jumped. Your teammate should have scored that. But that was a good fake jump. I don't know if you did it on purpose, but it was a good fake jump. You don't want to go for this. You're never getting this ball. One thing that players will lack at like Champ 1, Champ 2, even Champ 3 is awareness of the whole field. And it's knowing where your teammates are at all times. You obviously don't know where your other teammate is at the moment, which is bad. It's always bad never to know. Like, you always want to know where your teammates are at. So I like this fake jump, but now you faked him one out, there's no one there. But because you have no awareness, you don't know that there's nobody there. Like, so you're thinking, oh no, I've got to hit the ball, somebody's going to shoot. But then look, if you just left this ball, your teammate has got it. But now look, again, because you've hit it, look what you've done. Your teammate's just gone flying out into their half of the field. He's probably in their goal right now. Your other teammate's coming back to goal. You're completely out of position over here with no chance of reaching the ball. And the ball's rolling up the wall, ready for him. He's now got a free shot, look, on an open net. There's nobody in goal. If that Pilbert was a decent player, he'd be able to score that. That'd be an easy shot for him. And that situation came about just because you didn't have that awareness and just rushing like with your touch. And so now you should know, you should think, right, I've messed up. This isn't good. My teammate's out. My teammate's just gone out of goal. I'm now out of position. Stop, turn left, straight back to goal. That's the only thing you want to think about, because you're never ever going to beat that guy on the wall. It's not going to happen. Now you've just put yourself out of position even more, and you've used all your boosts. So now you've grabbed that boost. This is another thing that I think you should be thinking about at this rank. You want to think about boost usage, because at the moment you're just thinking, right, I need boost, I need boost. And I can probably guarantee that this has never even entered your head, is my team need boost. It's like, it's all good and well you having boost, but your teammates need boost as well. So if you'd not wasted all that boost going for that ball you was never going to get on the wall, and then you wouldn't have had to take that boost in the corner, which your teammates probably could have used, because remember, your teammates are rushing back because of your bad touch. So they're using all their boost to get back to goal to cover your mistake, and then you go and steal their boost as well. It's like, you've got to have a team mentality. You know, you've got to think, what is good for my team? Because otherwise, if not, just play ones. Because if you're just thinking about what can I do to be better, what can I do to win the game, what can I do, you know, then just play ones, because you're never going to consistently win in a team-based game if you're not thinking like a team member. Like, if you're not thinking, right, we're a team and I need to do what's best for my team. So start doing that and you'll see a huge difference in your games and your results. You do well there, just slowly getting the ball out. The actual, that BGRT does well not to challenge you. He just shadows back to goal. But here, this is where your free play and your training packs, this is where they come into show in game. Now, see this ball? bouncing ball, you just want to create a training pack with a bouncing ball like that, because this is where you can practice what I can do with a ball. Now look, you've got 45 boost, which is plenty of boost to make a play here. And you go for the pass, but I don't think the pass is the right move here, because your teammate's got 2 defenders on him. So it's going to be harder for him to score than it is for you to score. What I would probably do here is, now I see he's going back, now I take my time. Like, you don't need to rush that hit now. Now you see they're backing off. Now you can get like, you know, any sort of hit. You can just tap the ball once, you can just fake it. You can, you know, just be creative in what you can do. But this is a good opportunity now for you to get a good shot on goal. But you kind of hit it to your teammate and it's wasted, you know. So it's them positions that is where you can shine. Like, it's not jumping for those like awkward passes when you're last back and trying to, you know, aerial and put the ball in. That's not the times you want to be looking to shine. It's at times like that when you've got a little bouncing ball and it's like, okay, I can create something now, I can make something happen. You know, whatever you're not confident in your game, just create a training pack with those scenarios and then just practice them over and over and over again. And then you will get good at them. And then when it happens in game, you'll be like, ah, I can do this thing now. There's no worry here because the ball's just going to roll up the wall. So now you just, what can you do here? You've obviously got the guy behind you. He's flipping, so I don't know if he has any boost. But the one thing I hope you don't do is I hope you don't follow the ball up the wall and just knock it out, because then you'll just pass into him. You can take your time, so you can drive up the wall with the ball and you can take a touch, and then your main aim here should be just to get the ball to the corner. So as you're driving back to this now, you just want to think, right, what I need to do is I need to get up with the ball and I need to get it over here into this corner. So your aim should be to get the ball over here in the corner. So let's see what you do. Yeah, see, that's bad. You don't want to do that because it's incredibly hard. You've got 47 boost. Like, if you had a full tank of boost, then, you know, and you've been watching a lot of Justin, then yeah, like, you know, take it off the wall and air dribble it all the way to the goal. But I can't really see that happening. So you should have went for the option of just trying to take it to that corner. Now this is one thing I find a lot of players find awkward, is this hit here. Now what you could do here is, you see you've got 2 people in goal, you should go to backboard here. So whenever you see players in goal, think, right, we've got no one defending the backboard, let's go to the backboard. Because there's no point of 3 players being in goal, because all they have to do if everybody's in the goal is hit it off the backboard like they do. And as you've seen, it makes it incredibly awkward to save. So, I mean, if you was fast, you could have cleared this ball. I mean, you could, again, practice backboard clears in training packs. So as he hits this now, you're going to the backboard. So already in your head thinking, right, I've got to go to the backboard. So by the time he hits it, you're probably about the crossbar. And then you can kind of jump out and hit that. Or, alternatively, you can just wait. You know you've got 2 teammates in goal, so you're sitting up on the backboard now, and look, you're ready to meet it. Even if he gets a shot on target, you can still dive down off the backboard and try and get a save that way. So you've got far more options by going to the backboard there than actually just going into goal. And then, again, I don't really like that touch there, because you're just giving it back to him. So now you've gone through all that pressure and you've survived it. But now you just hit it back to him. So then you got to withstand that pressure again. But this time you've all got less boost. So the thing you want to do here is you just want to jump up and you want to tap it to the corner, just over there by the corner boost. That's where you want the ball, because then it doesn't matter if the other team get it. It's going to be hard for them to score from the corner, and there's a chance that your team could follow it out and challenge in the corner. But by hitting it middle, nobody's got any boost now. So now you've all got to go for the boost. You all leave goal and it gives them possession. And now it all starts again. The attack just starts again for yourself. You want to notice those moments where you can take the pressure off. Because that's all freeze is. Freeze is just pressure from the other team and pressure from your team. And whoever gives the other team the most pressure will ultimately win. Because the more shots you can keep getting on goal, sooner or later one of them's going to go in. And obviously if your team aren't getting any pressure on their goal, you're not going to score any goals. So you have to know when you can take that pressure off. So I guess you guys forfeit there and you lose 3-0. Now, there was a couple of opportunities where you could have scored, but when you get to this rank like Champ 1, Champ 2, that's when you have to start you know, being smart. You have to start thinking, what can I do differently than just hit the ball? And that applies to shooting, so you have to be more creative with your shots. And it also applies to defense. You know, when can I take the pressure off, like I was talking about? You know, when do I hit the ball? When don't I hit the ball? Using the right stick to look round. You know, there's lots of little things that you have to start implementing into your play, because, you know, it's all great that you're ranking up, you know, well done, but you still have to grow as a player and get better. And it's not just getting better and, oh, I can now hit a flip reset or, you know, a double touch. Like, that's not just getting better. It's also your game sense, you know, also knowing when I can do this, when I can't do this. So I would say those are the things to work on. You know, if you're worried about losing your rank, then just to play unranked for a while, you know, going unranked and just start thinking about your game. Just like as you're playing, think, right, what do I do with this ball? You know, what can I do with this ball? You might be a bit slower, it might slow you down, but that's fine. You know, if you're an unranked, who cares if you want to lose? All you're trying to do, you're trying to input those habits into your brain, checking everything, checking where the other team are, where my team are, can I hit the ball, can I not hit the ball? So that's the thing I would say that you need to work on. So sadly, that is the end of this replay analysis. As always, if you liked it, hit the like, you know, subscribe. I'm sure you know the drill by now. You know, I really do appreciate that you click on my little videos and give me your time. And we've recently just got over 400 subs, which is just phenomenal. So thank you for that. But thanks for watching, and until next time.